Hi everyone, I'm Rika C. Strilio and today let's talk about quality management. When someone says quality, they're usually referring to good, but unfortunately, many firms advertise their product as high quality or superior quality in this way without truly defining what quality actually means. And we're more likely to see it in marketing materials than in critical business processes or policy documents. Companies today mainly prioritize improving the quality of their system, thus, quality is one of the most used terms in many enterprises, and understanding the term quality management properly is very essential. Saying this, why not we talk about quality management today and explore its basic terms? So what is quality management? Quality in general refers to the sum of a product traits and characteristics that influence its ability to meet certain needs to achieve a goal. Management entails managing and regulating a group of people or an organization. As a result, quality management entails aligning an organization's traits and characteristics. The act of managing all activities and tasks that must be completed in order to maintain a particular degree of perfection is known as quality management. It is concerned with both the quality of products and services as well as the methods used to attain it. Quality management is concerned with the products and services and the inputs like the tasks and processes that produce the results. Everything we do to ensure that our company's products and services are produced and delivered on time and budget falls under the category of quality management. Making sure things arrive on schedule is also part of quality management. In an ideal world, the quality of a product and service not only improves but the process by which it is made improves as well, resulting in more consistent, higher quality products and services. It ensures that the goods or services provided by a corporation are consistent. Now that you guys are aware of the term quality management, let us go deep into it by knowing history of quality management. Quality management has roots that can be traced all the way back to the Middle Ages. Some research says that traits of quality management were found in the 1920s. It was the first time a statistical theory had been used to control product quality to verify that each element followed specified standards and rules, that they began measuring, evaluating, and testing the products, processes, and services against precise specification. Soon after this, in the year 1940, change and development were brought up by many industry professionals and experts. This is where total quality management as we know it today began. When the 1980s came, Western culture had taken notice of QM achievements and begun to establish and adhere to tougher total quality management requirements. And now let us point out why quality management is important. The reasons are: number 1, it creates customer satisfaction, product consistency in terms of quality and design, ensures long-lasting efficacy, reduce risk by maintaining brand, increases profits by enhancing the quality and maintain your competitive advantage. Creates customer satisfaction. Consumers are more demanding than ever before in today's competitive economy. It's vital to match or surpass their expectations if you want your company to stand apart. Next is product consistency in terms of quality and design. Firms must plan, create, execute, and manufacture product offerings for the target market while understanding the importance of quality management and adhering to the parameters of overall quality management in all aspects. It aids in the consistent and continual. Next is ensures long-lasting efficiency. Understanding the complete process gives them more confidence and agility, which increases their efficiency by a factor of 10. And it all has a knock-on effect on the company's total sales and profitability. Next is reduce risk. Most risks occur during the product manufacturing process and when dealing with customers during pre- and post-sale operations. As a result, understanding the importance of quality management, particularly in these two elements of the business, is critical for businesses. Next reason is increases profits. In today's dynamic market where competition is fierce, generating the needed revenues and profits while satisfying long and short-term objectives is extremely tough. and adhering to the importance of quality management is a surefire approach to achieving all of your company's goals and objectives. And last is maintain your competitive advantage. To keep up with your larger competitors, small firms must do everything they can. The importance of providing outstanding products and services cannot be overstated. Quality management systems provide information and recommendations for doing things correctly.
Good day everyone, I am Luisa Marsolweta and I'm going to talk about the quality planning and the quality improvement. Implementing a strong quality management system is necessary if you want to guarantee that your business or your company is offering a consistent goods and services. Quality control management makes sure that everything your business offers, the delivery method it employs, and the organization's business phases all have the same goals. There are four key components for a successful quality control management system. First is the quality planning, second is quality control, quality assurance, and lastly, the quality improvement. So let us now discuss each of them in detail. The first step of quality management is the quality planning. The term quality planning is defined as the methodology where the information available in the project is. It is discussed at the start stages to deal with the customer requirements on quality. It is highly important for dealing with the defects that may arise in the projects. It is the process that is occurred during the planning stage. The quality plan comprises objectives, processes, roles and responsibilities, applied standards, and metrics to measure quality. Take time to decide what the company baseline should be as well as the goals. Business should decide under quality standards, the condition that must be followed in order to meet those standards, and the methods that will be employed to verify if the conditions are being met. During the stage of planning, you should take into account what the stakeholders' expectations and priorities are, what the company's definition of success is, what legal standards or requirements are in the place that must be abided by, who will handle each role in the quality management process, how often processes will be evaluated for improvement. Quality improvement is part of quality management. It exists alongside quality assurance, quality control, and quality planning. The quality improvement is all about the combined and unceasing effort of all employees in a business to improve everything about it. Put simply, quality improvement, also known as QI, refers to ways to improve the production process. This requires either getting rid of the parts of the process that do not function optimally or changing them. There are different methods for quality improvements. They cover product improvement, process improvement, and people-based improvement. They all start with identifying the problem, analyzing, generating solutions, selecting one of them, and testing it. Eventually, after the selected solution is evaluated, it is implemented. Finally, after finishing all the stages, company will come out with a better product, satisfied customers, and more profit. What is product improvement? It is a process of making significant improvements to a product that attracts new customers or improves the advantages already enjoyed by existing customers. The two most common approaches to improve a product are to either add new features or upgrade existing ones. It's risky to use new features, but be certain that they will be respected. The next improvement that is covered by the quality improvement is the process improvement. It is a methodology within project management, specifically in manufacturing, that helps take in and evaluate feedback about the process to ensure continual improvement. Its aim is to always be improving the efficiency and effectiveness of the business strategy, customers, or manufacturing processes. Some project management software provides tools to help identify potential issues so that it can resolve them. And lastly, one of the most essential principles of quality management lies within the involvement of people during all steps of improvement process. As the most important resource within any organization, people at all levels are the very essence of the organizations. The involvement of people within each level is crucial to allow their abilities to use for the benefits of the entire organization. People or staff could be considered the fuel that drives the organization, and a solid workforce relies largely on involvement from the entry-level employees who action out strategies all the way through the management levels, who also set goals and ensure the processes are implemented correctly. In this way, quality management relies on the involvement of people for the ultimate success in all processes and strategies.
Most project managers intend to create the best possible product or service. But even after the most skilled, educated teams with the most modern tools may fail without the right project quality management plan in place. Measuring quality may seem like something you can't do until after the project is complete. However, project quality management should be planned from the beginning and monitored throughout with these three quality management processes or phases. These are quality planning, quality assurance, and quality control. Hi, I'm Alain Janelle Emelino, and let us talk about quality assurance and quality control.
Once you have a plan in place, quality control comes into play. This is the process of physically inspecting and testing what you laid out in the planning stage to make sure it is obtainable. You need to confirm that all the standards you have put into place are met, and you need to identify any mishaps or errors that need to be corrected. The sooner you can catch these errors, the better. As such, you should be paying attention to all aspects of the product, including both the materials used and the process of putting them together. Once the inspection data has been collected, it should be displayed in a way that makes it easy to analyze. You can create histograms, run charts, or cause and effect display, and then easily share them through your document management software or a software used to manage critical documentation in a more secure and efficient way to make sure everyone has access to them. While quality control involves inspecting the actual products or services in the field, quality assurance is reviewing the delivery process of services or the quality management manufacturing of goods. By inspecting your goods or services at the source, you can catch mistakes before they reach the customer. You can also fine-tune your processes to prevent errors in the future. When reviewing your product or services during the stage of quality control management, you'll want to follow these steps. First, confirm that everything is operating as it was agreed upon during the quality planning stage. Second, measure how effective your predetermined processes are and confirm that all compliance needs are being met. Third, take note of any lessons learned. And fourth, identify areas where there is an opportunity for a smoother process. To be effective, quality assurance must be completed regularly through independent audits. For the best results, have the audit completed by a third party that is not financially or emotionally invested in the outcome. Quality assurance refers to a systematic technique of maintaining the desired quality level, which provides sufficient confidence that the product or service has the requisite quality. On the other hand,
Quality control is an industrial management tool that aims at maintaining the uniform acceptable quality in the product by testing samples of the goods produced against the said criteria. While quality assurance focuses on preventing defects from arising, quality control focuses on identifying defects in the products by verifying the samples against the said benchmarks. In orientation, while quality assurance is a process-oriented technique, quality control is a product-oriented technique. Quality assurance is a proactive method as it prevents defects from arising by maintaining the quality right from the very beginning. As against quality control is a reactive method as it checks the quality after the products are manufactured to identify if the products are in line with the customer's requirements. While quality assurance is a staff function, quality control is a line function. In quality assurance, quality is implemented at the designing stage, whereas in quality control, quality is implemented at the final stage. That is, when the outcome is produced. Quality assurance can be achieved by introducing an effective quality management system that keeps a check on the quality of products and services at every stage of production. As against quality control, can be achieved by identifying defects and eliminating them through various quality management tools. For the objective, the primary objective of quality assurance is to refine the product development to prevent defects as much as possible. On the contrary, the primary objective of quality control is to identify defects after the product development through testing, but before it is packaged.
Hi everyone, I'm Malon Arpaez, and in this video, you will going to learn the total quality management.
Total Quality Management or TQM is a structured approach to overall organizational management. The focus of the process is to improve the quality of an organization's output, including goods and services, through continual improvement of an internal practices. Total Quality Management is a term that was found in 1950s, and it was developed by William Deming, a management consultant which had a great impact on Japanese manufacturing. The total defines the entire organization. All parties, departments, and functions are involved in quality management. Total quality management is the continuous process of detecting and reducing or eliminating errors in manufacturing, streamlining supply chain management, improving the customer experience, and ensuring that employees are up to speed with training.
So now, let's discuss the principles of total quality management.
Number 1. Customer focus. The customer's feedback determines the level of quality, no matter what a system works. To bring up quality improvement, training employees, unifying quality into the design process, or upgrading software the customer's controls, whether the efforts were important. Number 2. Total employee involvement. All employees take part in working toward common goals. Total employee engagement can only be obtained after they have moved fear from the organization, when employee empowerment has occurred, and when management has created the proper environment. Number 3. Process-centered. A fundamental part of total quality management is its focus on process thinking. A process is a series of steps that take inputs from suppliers and transforms them into outputs that are delivered to customers. The steps required to carry out the process are defined, and performance measures are continuously monitored in order to detect unexpected variation. Number 4. Integrated system. An organization should have an integrated system that provides effective total quality management. This may be an implied system or one based on a quality standard such as ISO 9001, but it should be understood and applied across all functions and divisions of the organization. Number 5. Strategic and systematic approach. A critical part of the management of quality is the strategic and systematic approach to achieving an organization's vision, mission, and goals. This process, called strategic planning or strategic management, includes the formulation of a strategic plan that integrates quality as a core component. Number 6. Continual improvement. A large aspect of total quality management is continual process improvement. Continual improvement drives an organization to be both analytical and creative in finding ways to become more competitive and more effective at meeting stakeholder expectations. Number 7. Decision making based on facts. In order to know how well an organization is performing, data on performance measures are necessary. Total quality management requires that an organization continually collect and analyze data in order to improve decision-making accuracy. Number 8. Communication. Though data may transfer between departments freely, there is a human element to coordinating processes and making sure an entire production line is operating efficiently. Whether it is normal day-to-day operations or large organizational changes, effective communication plays a large part in total quality management to motivate employees, education members along a process, and avoid process errors.
Good day everyone, I am Erica Panagsagan and today I'm going to discuss the 4 categories of total quality management, together its advantages and disadvantages. Let's first define the total quality management. A total quality management ensures that every single employee is working towards the improvement of work culture, processes, services, system, and so on to ensure the long-term success. A total quality management can be divided into 4 categories. A plan, do, check, and act. It also referred to as PDCA cycle, or known as a planning phase. Planning is the most crucial phase of total quality management. In this phase, employees have to come up with their problems and queries which need to be addressed. They need to come up with the various challenges they face in their day-to-day operation and also analyze the problem's root cause. Employees are required to do necessary research and collect relevant data which would help them to find solution to all the problems. Second is doing phase. In the doing phase, employees develop a solution for the problems defined in planning phase. Strategies are devised and implemented to overcome the challenges faced by employees. The effectiveness of solution and strategies is also measured in this stage. Third is checking phase. It is a stage where people actually do a comparison analysis of before and after data to confirm the effectiveness of the processes and the measure of the results. Last is the acting phase. In this phase, employees document their result and prepare themselves to address the other problems. There are several advantages of total quality management that have indeed impressed many organizations and analysts globally. First is customer satisfaction. One of the main goals in total quality management is to provide the best possible experience to the customers who are always right at the center of the organization when a company uses total quality management, or TQM. It can anticipate customer compliance and desire, address them at the source, and improve on its product and services. Second is employee engagement. Attracting and keeping top-notch employees is one of the most significant challenges for a company. With TQM in place, it can engage and motivate employees and help them realize their full potential. Third is increased market share. Market share is increased when a company has a good reputation in the industry. As it improves the products and services, its revenue and market share should show a long-term increase as well, resulting in sustained competitive advantage. Fourth is productivity and less waste of resources. TQM helps organizations decrease the waste of resources greatly. In addition, the productivity of employees rises sharply too as they use time more efficiently. Last is to improve processes. TQM is all about improving the processes that a company follows. This can include anything from customer service to manufacturing. For instance, in order to avoid product defects, manufacturing processes should be examined and improved where necessary. Internal operation can be improved by establishing processes that have been proven to work in other industry. Also, these are the advantages of total quality management. First is to increase cost. The processes of an organization are essential to its success. However, when they try to change them for the better, there are always some costs involved which can be higher than usual. Second is customer dissatisfaction. By implementing the tools of TQM, a company can improve its processes. However, it does not mean that a customer will like them more. In fact, service procrastination due to the implementation of TQM may dissatisfy many of them. Last is difficult and time-consuming. Implementing TQM is not a simple task as it can be difficult and time-consuming. It requires a huge number of resources, both human and financial. This is because implementing TQM means changing the way operation of a business are managed from top-down to bottom-up. And in order to do so, operational processes and procedure must be examined, evaluated, and changed where necessary, which again means a significant investment in resources.
Good day everyone, I am Ana J. Paras, and for today's video, I am going to discuss the project management.
So, what is project management? Project management refers to a discipline of planning, organizing, securing, and managing resources to achieve specific targets. It entails the use of modern management techniques to carry out and complete a project from start to finish in order to achieve preset targets of quality, time, and cost. Very often, these targets have been set in response to the need for the business to change. So, project management is being implemented by the so-called project managers. Project managers lead project management. Leading these projects are project professionals, people who either intentionally or by circumstance are asked to ensure that the project team meets its goals. Project professionals use many different tools, techniques, and approaches to meet the needs of a project. Some projects are needed to quickly resolve problems with an understanding that improvements will be made over a period of time. Other projects have a longer duration and or produce a product or other outcome that will not need major improvements outside of projected maintenance such as highway. Still, others will be a mix of both of these types of projects. Project professionals use a variety of skills and knowledge to engage and motivate others to reach a project's goals. Project professionals are critical to the success of projects and are highly sought after to help organizations achieve their goals. Let's move to the areas within project management. The Project Management Institute or PMI has identified 9 areas of knowledge within project management. First is the integration management, second, scope management, third, time management, fourth, cost management, fifth, quality management, sixth, human resource management, seventh, communication management, eighth is the risk management, and the last is the procurement management. Here are the examples of projects. First is the building a new factory, organizing a staff training day, rationalizing business operations, and designing a new piece of computer software. There are also skills required in project management. First is there must be good communication skills to communicate to people what is being done and what has to be done. Second is the good people skills to pick the right team and to keep the team working well together. Third is good planning skill to establish what can be done, by when and by whom. And last is the good management skills to review progress and keep project moving forward. And now let's talk about why do projects fail. We know of buildings that took longer to build than planned, major construction projects that ended up costing far more than originally planned, new products that nobody wanted. So here are the reasons why do projects fail. First is it legal changes which force new standards in a business. Second, changes to the economic environment, example is recession. Third is the political changes in the government. Fourth is the technological changes. Fifth is the new competition in the market. Sixth is the insufficient resources allocated. Seventh, poor planning. Eighth, lack of consultation with the customer. Ninth, lack of effective management. And the last is the poor quality control. So here are the impact if the project fails. Businesses may have to make penalty payments if the project is late. Business may lose money if costs are higher than planned. The business may have its reputation damaged and lose future customers. The customer is dissatisfied and may, in turn, let down its customers. Why is project management important? Without project management, project development would be chaotic. The discipline's primary goal is to ensure that everyone involved in a project knows what needs to be done, how much time they have to complete an activity, what resources are available, and whom they should talk if they encounter a problem.